Hello and happy Tuesday. It's Melissa here at the Fuzzy Goat in Thomasville, Georgia. We are melting here. It is super hot, which I'm sure it's very hot in a lot of the places that y'all are watching. But it makes me want to knit with some fabulous lightweight yarns. So I'm going to show you some. Hi, Marianne. Thank you for watching. First off, let's talk tennis. Anybody watch the tennis this weekend? Wimbledon, it was awesome, which was great knitting time for me, as you know. Also, I just wanted to show you, so I've challenged myself. These are the new pants I got when I was visiting my parents. And I'm challenging myself every Tuesday. I'm going to wear it with a different top because you do have colors, right? Like, didn't think I'd have that many to match these pants, but I have this top. This top is called the Wildflower Tee. Wildflower Tee. 3 words. It is up on our website if you check it out. It's listed under several different yarns, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But I had a story about this top. I had wore it when I was in North Carolina visiting my family, and I wore it with these pants. And we went out to dinner with my niece and nephew, who my niece is 17, I guess, maybe. Yeah, I think she'll be 18 in October. And my nephew, who is even older than that. And my niece told me she liked my top. And I said, really? And she said, yeah, I would wear that. And I was like, what? So guess what she's getting for Christmas? I'm going to make her a wildflower tee. And she liked the colors. I actually have more of this in my stash. And since she's little, I think I have enough to make her own, one out of the yarn as well. And I decided, with that being said, September, I think I'm going to dedicate to knitting for others, because I have a few sweaters that are in queue for my sister, a friend, my niece. So I have a few there. So September is when I'm going to cast those on, because right now I'm going crazy with these summer tops that I have casted on. Yes, I did cast on one more this weekend. Anyway, I will show you those. First of all, so the Wildflower Tee, what I was going to show you, did I grab it? What did I do with it? Madeline, can I ask you a favor? Yeah. Did I put the Allegria, is there a basket of it? No?
I don't see one.
Will you grab me a basket of those? And it might be over there with the fingering. I swear I grabbed it. Anyway, sorry. I was going to show you, we have some sale yarn. Oh, it's right here, Madeline. It's right here, sorry. I put the once on top of it. So we have some great colors in the Allegria. I don't know, how do you say it, Madeline?
I think that's right.
I was mixed up. Anyway, it's Manos. It's in the sale. It has 445 yards. This color is Juanita. We have more of this. Definitely sweater quantities if you're going to make something like this, depending on your size. We have Peach. Oh, I can't read it. Blossom. Peach Blossom. We have this beautiful teal color, Tahiti. And then if you didn't want to do a solid, I think this would be really pretty. This is, oh my gosh, ACERO, I think that's right. ACERO. And then this one would be very similar to what I'm wearing. Isn't that fun? Wouldn't that be so much fun? This one is bright. But they're all listed on our website under the sale. It's all fingering. Another option, well, I'm going to come back to these because that was the new sweater that I cast on this weekend. So I'll show you these others when I get there. Okay, so let's talk. No, I have more stuff to show you, but maybe I will show you the new stuff that's come in. Yes, let me do that. So, as you know, Cadence is out. She has gotten a hip upgrade and she's doing well, last I heard. And I know she is anxious to get back in here, but we are holding the fort down while she's out. So we got some new stuff in. And why I say that is I think these are new. One of these colors is new that we haven't had before. This is a sea silk lace from Sweet Georgia. It is a lovely yarn. I have knit a Pellaloon top with this, which is, if you go to this yarn page, it'll be listed under descriptions. So we have this Cassis colorway. Oh, I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. I made mine out of the strawberry tea. Is that Hank? Hank, I guess it's getting breezy. Maybe we can get some rain. This is Fable. So pretty. Beach House. Like, this one may not have a picture on the website yet because it might be a new color. But if you need me to, I can send you a picture of that. And then this is Basil. Beautiful colors. Lots of yardage on here. 494 yards. It is, we have it listed as lace. I would say it is a lace. Probably a heavier lace, maybe. Not quite a fingering. But yeah, so check these out. We have pattern suggestions, obviously, on the website. Sea silk lace. Lovely. And it has a lovely drape on it. Yeah, so we got that in today. The other thing that I have a hard time keeping in stock is the Ada Shaw. Here's the pattern. I don't feel like it's a good picture, but I did bring over the sample we have in the shop, okay? So this is the Ada Shaw, A-D-A-H Shaw. This colorway is called Tremendous Damage, okay? And we just today got more of these in. It's a 2-skein kit that we sell. This colorway is Meet Me Tonight in Atlantic City. So you'll get 2 skeins of that and the pattern. I like this one. This is Crow Camp. And then Tremendous Damage, which is very popular. So we just got those in, so check them out on our website. Okay, hello Harriet, thank you for watching. Okay, the other thing that came in today, I was gonna wait to show you these, but I'll go ahead and show you, is Foxy Lady from Farmer's Daughter. This blend is 70% merino, 30% silk, superwash merino, and 30% silk. They have pretty good yard, 428 yards, okay? This color, it's a fingering, probably a lighter weight fingering. This is the yarn I'm using, which I'll show you for my Miserina. The yardage, I said 428. I told you the blend. Yeah, so a lightweight fingering is what I would use it for. So if you wanted to use it for a fingering pattern, I would just do my gauge swatch. So yeah, this color, that's what I was going to tell you, is Walking the Steel. See up here, it's got some fun colors in there. This is what I'm using for my Miserina. Sinopa, I believe is how you pronounce. Oh my gosh, that's just so pretty. Sinopa. This is Brute, Whiskey Brute. I think this is actually what I used in my colorway for that too. So it's kind of a neutral, but it's got some movement, if that's what you want to call it, some stuff going on. Fugitive, love this color. I think I'm going through a pink phase. I have 3 or 4 sweaters on the needles that are pink right now. That's a lot. All right, this one, I'm pretty sure we do not have it on a picture on yet, but this is Honeydew List. I like that color. And this is a super popular color, Heartbreak Hotel. I think I've knitted with this too, actually. That silk in there, it's lovely. This green is Holy Matrimony. And then we've got the blue, Livy Lou, I think is what it's called. Livy Lou. Yeah, that's a really pretty blue. Anyway, so I wanted to show you the new fun things we got there. You know, let me know if we can send you combinations together, if you want to see some colors together. All right, so I showed you those. All right, now let's talk about my projects. Yeah, let's talk about my projects. I'm just gonna grab them. Okay, let's start with the new one that I cast on. This, I've posted it on our, oh, man overboard. I posted it as a new pattern. Let me see if I can find it in my, yeah, here it is, yay. Somebody had come in the shop and was talking about this designer and told me that the designer lived in Bermuda. I thought, oh, well, I wonder what a designer that lives in Bermuda, what do they like? Oh, I just separated that. Let's go. What do they like to knit with, and what kind of things are they designing, right? And then I happened to notice that she had a new pattern out. Okay, so this is it. You might have seen it on, I posted about it. Mango tea, and then you could do it in a stripe. You can also do it in a solid. So, of course, she's doing this in more plant-based fibers, right? But you could do it in wool if you wanted to. I happen to have literally in my stash, I'm going to do a stripe. So I've got this pink that was actually, I think, from the pop-up when Alicia was here. So this is cactus, no, amazing fruit. That's what it is. Amazing fruit. And it's her silk, merino silk base, okay? So when I got it, I just couldn't wait to do something with it. Well, and then I found this is a yarn that when I was in Charlotte, I got. So this is gonna be my main color, and these are gonna be my stripes. And you're gonna see me coming, and guess what? No, I can't wear it with these pants. But you're gonna see me coming, nice and bright and happy. Interesting construction, so I'm actually thinking that I might do a class locally on it. You start flat. Like I said, I haven't gotten very far. She does, I believe this was the German twist cast on. Oh, yeah, she does have, Sherry, she does have a podcast. That's right, I did see that. A German twist cast on. If you don't like it, you can always do just a regular cast on. She has, I think this is the one I'm getting my patterns mixed up, but she has, it's the raglan, but I think she does like yarn overs for the raglan. But you start flat, and then you join in the round when you increase to in the front. So I'm excited about this one. The pink and purple is so happy, isn't it? It's kind of like what I'm wearing. The name of the sweater, Nancy, is Mango Tea. What did I just do with it? Right here. Mango Tea. I was going to tell you her name, but this is the stripe version. And I love that she's got, I mean, you could always do that, but the accent on the sleeve and around the neck. It's Beth McDonald Stone Mango Tea, and that's the solid version. I like that it's kind of like wing sleeves, you know, just because I think it's cooler. Anyway, so I'm excited about that one. All right, oh, I can put this away. But I realized a lot of my projects I have are on, excuse me, 4s and 3s, so I think I need to bring home another set of needles here for myself. All right, so that is one, you counting? That's one pink project. Then I am also working on the Selwood from Caitlin Hunter. It's her Italian grouping that she has. I did the Stromboli, and this is her Selwood. And it is a very fun pattern, very addicting. It is a sport weight. We have some sport weight yarn in the cabinet. I'm trying to think if we've got a pink. Again, this is stash yarn. Super fun. I think I need to get 10 inches in the body, which is interesting because I don't usually, no, I do 10 inches. I'm just making myself laugh, sorry. So yeah, so this is another pink one that I got going on. Like I said, sport weight, and it's fun. It's a 4-row repeat and very easy to do without the pattern right by you. But yeah, let me show you, get closer. It's just fun. Okay, Selwood. Yes, it's Sellwood T, I think she calls it. Again, a lot of hers, not a lot of hers. Stromboli and this one too were all bottom up, but I know some of her color works not, but although one of her color work I did was bottom up. Anyhow, okay, so that's Selwood. Yeah. This is a Thea Coleman pattern that I'm working on. Pink, this is the class that we got coming up this Saturday. That looks so wide, but when I measure it, y'all, it's not that wide. I don't know why. Doesn't that look wide, Madeline? Super wide. But it's only 40, like 41, 42 inches. So maybe because it's just bottom up. I'm not sure, but I have measured it multiple times. It's bottom up. This is Grapefruit Pink Lady, right? It's a worsted weight. I am using our Tyke, TYKK by Santa's Garn. So it's a cotton linen viscose blend. So that's what I'm using. Very simple repeat on this too. Yeah, anyway, okay. There's a couple of these I gotta wear. And my husband said, well, why are you casting on a new project? You need to wear one of these. He doesn't. And then when I, you know, right? Then when I get done, there'll be like 3 or 4 of them right there that I can wear, just like that. All right. One more. Oh, we got 2 more in this bag. Oh, this is the, I gotta show it to you. This, let's see, what's this called? Lyra top? Lyra? Hang on. And I'm very excited about what's happening with this pattern. I wasn't sure. It seemed, hold on. It seemed pretty simple, and I was afraid it might be boring, dare I say. Trying to keep myself organized here. But it is not. Here it is, okay. Okay. Where'd it go? Here it is. Clearly I'm going to be making this a little longer, and I don't know. I know there's a glare there. Let me take it out. Very simple, but the sleeves have, I still don't know if you can see it any better. Have a, what do you call it? Twisted rib. So let me show you what's happening. I am using Sweet Georgia flaxen, fine. Okay, it has the folded, I hope I'm gonna like that, the folded neckline. And this is my beginning of the round. Let me show you a sleeve. Yeah, here we go. So I've done all the increases on the front and the back. Now they have me doing increases to the sleeve. And look how cool that is. It's kind of coming out, that raised twisted ribbing. And I'm increasing stitches now on my sleeve, and I'll keep that ribbing going. So it's gonna have a nice little, I don't know, I think that's really cool how they did that. Nice little drape there. And then it's got on the bottom, looks like some kind of a twisted cable or something. Can you see? The bottom of the sleeve and the bottom of the pattern down here. So this may take me more than this summer. I understand, because this one seems to be a little more tedious. Some of the other sweaters that I'm doing seem to be going faster than this one, but this is fun to work with. I do like working with this flaxen. It's nice. I think the color I have is Deep Cove is what I'm doing on this one. So yeah, ouch. And this is, I think, on a 4 too. Is that on a 4? Yep. Lots of 4s. All right. Ooh, yeah, this is the woodland. No, this is not. This is the salty tea, salty air tea. I don't like this one too. And this is, oh, I was supposed to show you that. Okay, yeah, I'll go back to that. This is the salty air tea. I'm using 29 bridges, which I brought some of those over here. I'm just in the yoke. You see the lace pattern. Yeah, this is fun. Pretty simple pattern. I've got my stitch markers in there. Yeah, not much to say about that one, but I do like the yarn. It's 90% merino and 10% linen. So let me show you. I brought over a few here in the colors. They have 400 yards in them. This color is, wow, I can't even read that. Cecil, S-E-S-S-I-L-E. That's happy. This one was one Shiloh. I really wanted to use this, but I went with a little, I don't know, brighter? I don't even know if that's the word. This blue is really pretty. Tahoe. And then the pink. Can't believe I didn't pick the pink. Hot date. You could use these as well for that mango tea. That's why I actually pulled them out. You could do a stripe in this. This is cocktail. You could do a stripe, or you could just make it a solid. And then this one's kind of fun too, urban. Okay. And then the other, well, I'll show you these two. This is the Tyne, Tynn line. So it means thin line of the Santa's Garn. It's in little donuts. This color is Regatta Blue, I believe. But you could use this also for the salty tea, but you could use it for the mango tea too, or as well, mango tea as well. I just grabbed a few colors. This is the Dusty Aqua. Is that what that one is? Dusty Aqua? I think that's what it is. Let me check on that one because that should be a sage. Let's check that. This one is Powder Rose. And again, these are some fingering, some lightweight fingering. And then this one is Bubblegum. So I just want to show you those as well. Like I said, they'd work with the salty tea, salty air tea, as well as that new one I showed you, mango tea. And actually any of the ones I'm showing you for summer top, except for grapefruit pink lady, because that one is a worsted weight. All right, I still have more to show you. So far I think I've showed you 2 pinks, but now this one, this is the Moon Crush, and I had to kind of take a pause this weekend. So here's pink, more pink, right? More pink. Moon Crush pullover. So there is also a tank top version, but I decided to do the pullover and not do the sleeves. So this is where I am, you can see. So I've done some shaping there. I'm just down to 2 colors now. And my concern is they have like, I'm at 18 plus 8 plus 6. Oh, so at this point, I'm not even there where she has you repeat all these rows, and I'm thinking it's going to be really long. So I just got to check that. Maybe not. I'm not even at that point where she wants you to repeat all those rows. I feel like it's going to be really long, so I may have to adjust that. And at this point, I'm thinking from here to here, I believe it's 15 inches, which is longer than I usually do. So I might do a split hem. When I'm joining them, I may not join the ribbing just to make it more flowy. I do realize too that once I block it, it's probably going to go wider, taking up some of the length. Anyway, so this is giving me some pause this weekend, but yes, it's fun though. It's in Tarja, not very difficult to do. She gives you instructions on how to do it, but the colors make me happy. So that's 3 right there. Do I have any more pink? Oh, I know it. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so put that one back here. This is the Woodland. Yes, this is going pretty quick. I'm using Fino by Manos for this. She uses a provisional cast on. This is going to be the back of my neck, and this is a shoulder, and this is a shoulder. That's what the pink yarn is. And I'm knitting 7 inches, which I think I maybe have 5-ish that I got to knit here. Before that, I then will undo one of these sides and work down a little bit, and then I go to the other side, work down a little bit, and then I join the front until I go back and forth until I reach the bottom of the bottom of this, actually, right? And then I'll go in the round. But when I join the fronts, that's when I'm going to do the steeking stitches in the middle, and that's when the fun begins, right? And then I join in the round, and that's when the color work will be at the bottom. So I'm excited and a little nervous, but she's going to walk me through it. I trust, and I've got Cadence too, so she can help me out. So this Manos is the Fino is really nice to work with. Oh, this is going to be my woodland color. Yeah. Okay. All right. Boy, oh boy, I still have a couple more to go here. Just 3 more. This is the noisy one. This one is my color work. This is the Christmas bell, okay? And I am not entirely happy with my color work. So I have another set of needles I'm going to get today because I feel like it got a little loose, so I might need to go down a needle size. I also realized that some of this is gonna come out in blocking. So I've finished my pink. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm going to like a dark tealy kind of color there for my next, let's see if I can show you. Yeah, I have it right here. Yeah, let's pull that out. Oops. Right. Here's the chart. So I'm starting on, well, you can see it here, like the second, I don't know if it's a snowflake, maybe that's what you want to call it. So I'm up here, right, on her. So that second one. So I'm finished the pink. Now I don't have, it was getting kind of, I had 3 colors that I was working with. So now I'm just on 2 colors, right? I just have that dark teal. And, but it's been fun. I'm trying to do some carrying of the yarn. I'm carrying it. I am using the ladder back method. Oh, what is that? Just showed up on, there you go. So anyway, so I'm using a theme pack. I'm using Happy Hour. This is at the neck, so I'm knitting around. And it's slow going, or at least it was when I was using three colors. This might go a little faster. And again, I think I'm gonna have to switch to 3 because I'm getting a little loose in my color work, which is interesting. A lot of people get tighter. I feel like I deliberately went on a very long, because I want to keep it stretched out, my color work. And I am actually having to do a little magic loop, which I don't really do that often, but just to get by, you know, do this kind of thing. But anyway, so I think I'm going to try to switch to a 3 to see if my color work gets a little tighter without being too tight. All right, just 2 more, promise. Yeah, 2 more. This is Bluebell. It is, Essayer pattern, very simple. I am using, it calls for kind of a lace weight. I'm using 2 lace weight together. It's just a simple raglan. Yeah, I mean, I think for the neck, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Yeah, it's like this, I think. It's kind of hard for y'all to tell. The neck, I think she has you use crochet to tighten it up, to kind of, there's no ribbing from what I remember. And yep, using 2 of Alicia's laces here. Once I had to get them to behave because one of them wanted to keep tangling. It was coming out of the ball and tangling. Anyway, so this is her 100% silk. It is lovely. Can't wait for this to get done because it's got such a nice hand and it'll have a nice drape. Anyway, Bluebell. And probably would be really nice in the linen, the 29 Bridges linen as well, yes. All right, so then I'm still chipping away at my Miserina. And I know Betty, I think, is watching, and she told me that she did have to tink her neck back, and she was really happy she did. I almost tinked my back this weekend, but I thought I would wait a little bit further. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I did. This is when I had to rip out because the color work got really tight, but it's much looser now when I tore back, so I'm happy I did that. And then I also decided to do the body in a different pattern. So I have a little ways to go with this one. This is kind of a fun no-brainer knitting without being too boring, right? Because every couple rows you do pearl pattern just to give you that definition in there. So this is Miserina. It's a Caitlin Hunter. So, and these are the colors that I showed you. Where'd they go? Here. And Foxy Lady. This is what I've gotten here. Yeah. This color is, what did I say? Sinopa. And then this is Whiskey Boot. Yeah. So anyway, if you're sorry, messages come up my phone. All right. I think I've talked long enough. Yes. Let us know if we can help you. Send you pictures or anything. Thank you for watching. And I look forward to catching up with y'all next week. All right. Take care. Bye.